Today, I'll be closing out our series on things we wish we knew before we started PT school. The topic of today is your major, the fact that you can major in anything. Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Katrina Shaw. I'm one of the co-founders of Missions Highway, a company whose sole purpose is to get you into physical therapy school. And today, I'll be concluding our series on things we wish we knew before we got into physical therapy school. The topic for today is your major. How do you stand out with your major? I wish someone would have told me that I could have majored in anything. And yes, I've said this before, but I think it's worth repeating. I wish someone would have told me that I could have utilized my undergrad major to make me stand out more as an applicant and applying to physical therapy school. I wish I knew that because I now own a business, I should have majored in business or finance. And then if I had to explain it, I could have told them once I graduate or eventually I know I want to be a business owner. And so I majored in business because I'm looking at the longevity of my career. If music is your thing, go ahead, major in music. That's going to help you to stand out. Just be able to explain that you know the correlation between music and movement and that you wanted to have a vast knowledge of all things, all genres of music so that as a practitioner, you can incorporate it in how you treat patients. So don't feel boxed in. Don't feel like you have to major in a science when music is your thing and you can do great in music and have a great GPA and then still stand out as an applicant for physical therapy school. Major in nutrition. Then you can say, I know the correlation between diet and disease processes, and I wanted to use my knowledge of diet and the things my patients are eating to incorporate that in my treatment plan as a physical therapist. You automatically stand out because you're not a science major. And so I just wish someone would have told me one of the best ways to stand out is a major and what I major in. And so major in what you feel comfortable in, whether that be psychology because you realize the psychological impacts that any disease process or anybody who's going through physical therapy will be experiencing, or childhood education because you want to work as a peds therapist. Just feel comfortable in majoring in whatever you desire to major in. I wish someone would have told me how I could use that major then to not only enjoy those 4 years of undergrad, but also to be able to apply both my degrees into my career. And so I don't have a degree that's just sitting on the shelf that I needed to get me to an end goal. I wish someone would have told me, major in what makes you happy. Major in what you have a passion for. Major in that, tie those two together, and you will still get into physical therapy school. That's it. That's the video. Major in something you're passionate about. Major in what makes you happy. Take those 4 years, build them on with the 3 years of physical therapy school. Go on to have a productive career where you're using both of your degrees. You're not having to learn stuff later that's going to apply for a degree that you didn't use in undergrad. That's the video. I wish I had known that I can major in anything. If you have more questions about our journey, the journey that you're currently on, please feel free to reach out to us on all social media, or you can email us on our website. It is our hope that these videos are helping you to grow and to go and continue your journey into physical therapy. We can't wait to get you in.